Hello. Well, I've just been working 13 hours programming, and I want to make some videos, and I'd probably make that Snake Plisskenist one, but my girlfriend's sick, and so is her son. They're asleep in my bedroom, and one half of the room I have an office, and I don't want to bug them. If they were just sleeping regularly, I'd take my chances, but they're sick. I don't want to wake them up. So I guess I'll save some of that stuff, because I want to use my note-taking software to play the excerpts, and that's the only machine I have the screen cap software on. But this will probably not, most of you won't really relate to what I am going to talk about. But yeah, so 13 hours, I've been working in C++ on this, I've decided I don't like relational databases. Or rather, I don't want to use one. Not directly. I'm making something where I'll keep my data in a distributed system. It'll be able to export, I can always do that, it won't take long, to a relational database. So, I can use some standard tools to do data mining. But in terms of the server itself, all the data has to get into memory somehow. So I'm keeping it more in a data structure that the data itself would like. But I also enjoy working in C++ more again. I worked in C++, let's see, exclusively from about 94 till 2001, and I continued to program in it since then, but I've been doing a lot of Python and other things as well. The software I work on does data analysis, and it's executed in C, but a lot of them are Python extensions, so I've been working on Python infrastructure. But with this project, I've been working shitloads the last few months now on this C++ component. I'm really happy today. I got it to where it can communicate, keep, and retrieve data. I'll be able to have all that data under revision control. But yeah, so I haven't really cultivated a computing audience on this channel. But I've just come to the, if any of you know what I'm talking about, I just have come to the view that relational databases are, one of these, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail kind of problems. And they're slow, and they're a pain getting the data in and out of. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping, I have a key value, a nest, basically I keep JSON type data. It could be XML, it could be anything in C++. I'm really using the property tree to load and save this. And I happen to be using JSON because I want to be able to go in the operating system itself and screw with the files, The equivalent of going right into your database and changing fields. And it's not as strict, see, you don't have to have all the columns and everything declared. If you want to create an index on something, well then you have to declare that somewhere and keep an index. But also by doing it this way, I don't even have the indexes yet. Right now you just can put objects and get them based on an object path and an object type. And this is the same system I'm using for the video database, where if the server uploads a new file, it's allowed to write it to the disk, but then this program sees, using iNotify in the Linux operating system, sees there's a file there, loads it, and keeps it in its database. If you want to change that, you have to talk through this database language, or interface rather, that I've been creating this weekend. So I'm getting pretty serious about my business. I've started the LLC. When I put that out there, I'll be dropping my docs. That'll be fairly soon. I'm converting right now all the stuff I have on the Google App Engine stuff into this cloud, Ubuntu-based cloud thing I'm working on now. When I get that done, and of course the video stuff I have is already in the cloud. But I have a lot of the note-taking software. I'm not sure if I'll worry about getting all of that running on my system. But I already have the ability to use the YouTube API from my cloud-based server. And I'm probably going to get back to doing this video server, but my ideas have changed a lot in the last 6 months of taking a break on that. Which is, I don't want to make just a video site for everybody now. I want to make more like a cohort, an intellectual cohort. Just with people that want to discuss their potential solutions, want to identify problems so that we can argue about solutions to those problems. They're just a bunch of bitchers and whiners, okay? Let me cheers.